This page was created to teach Black history. Unfortunately, the American educational system was designed to exclude our real historical account, so we are here to dismantle it. It's time to enlighten those of us who have been kept in the dark. I am a Black man who didn't know enough about my own history, so I began to dig deeper and do my own research. Black history is American history, so I want people of all races and cultures to join together to learn our history as one. Here, I will share all of my findings. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe to Teaching Black History. The story of the Lumpkin's slave jail. Robert Lumpkin purchased 3 lots on Wall Street in the Shockham Bottom on November 27, 1844, for roughly $6,000. Not only the largest slave trader in Richmond at the time, Lumpkin became known for cruelty, publicly beating, or torturing those who tried to escape. The whipping room inside the jail allowed slaves to be fastened by their wrists and ankles to iron rings while lying on the floor and flogged. 4 other lots on Wall Street, now 15th Street, contained slave jails. The area was collectively referred to as Lumpkin's Alley. Lumpkin's jail complex actually contained 4 separate buildings: Lumpkin's residence, a guest house, a kitchen/bar, and the slave pen. The bottom floor was the main jail area, and typically temporarily held men, women, and children who were fit to be sold to plantation owners or other slave traders. The jail featured barred windows, high fences, chain gates openings to the ruttered streets, and all seen and smelled through a film of cooking smoke and stench of human excrement. At times filled by so many slaves that they were virtually on top of one another, sometimes crammed into one room or floor and lacking toilets and outside access other than a small window. Slaves at the jail often died of disease, of starvation, if not from beatings and torture. The nearby market, with ready canal and railroad access, was used as a slave market, or auctions were held in nearby hotels. Slaves were groomed, fed, and dressed up to be sold at auction, then pushed onto a boat or train to their next destination. Robert Lumpkin, he was both an evil man and a family man. Robert Lumpkin, known for his cruelty and mistreatment of slaves, would eventually marry a light-skinned slave that he had purchased. Mary, he fathered 5 children with Mary, seeing to it that they had the best treatment and education, including sending 2 of his daughters finishing school. Before the Civil War ended, he sent his wife and children to Pennsylvania to avoid being sold back into slavery to pay off his debts. When Lumpkin died in late 1866, he left all his property and land to Mary, who by then was legally allowed to accept it. In April 1865, the Union Army captured Richmond and all slaves were emancipated. In 1867, Mary Lumpkin sold the land to Nathaniel Clover, a Baptist minister looking for a place to establish an exclusively Black seminary. So the land once occupied, called the Devil's Half Acre, became God's half acre. Lumpkin's jail was demolished on March 10th, 1888.